trees are green and overhanging, featherlight free and everlasting.
What have we got? Perhaps a little bit of Heimdallman?
Ooh.
The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people have read about the Devil Woman's altercations with the Heimdall man.
This is gonna be some wild shit.
The jacket copy proclaims, "Man from Heimdall returns in his most exciting adventure yet. After crashing into a strange jungle, cannibalistic natives abduct his only surviving comrade, Noble Tyribald. Before Man from Heimdall can mount a rescue, he is ambushed by a tribe of female warriors and taken to the ancient citadel of Cloud City, where a mysterious and wicked queen rules supreme. Will Man from Heimdall be able to escape his dire situation and find his missing friend?"
I mean, look, man, I've been curious about Conan for the entire game. Let's fucking find out.
Time to flip through the book then.
You open the book to a random page. Man from Heimdall, wielding his two Zweihanders, is carved through a sea of savages, his visage fixed in grim determination.
Dual Zwei.
His arms, whirling like windmills, are soaked with the blood of his enemies. Mangled corpses litter the battlefield. It calls out to you. This is the spirit of Revachol.
Or are we hinting more of a with Revachol here?
Yeah,
You know?
that
We're trying to build
might
something
be the
here.
spirit of Revachol.
Yo,
Oh shit, gritty and heroic.
let's give this a chance.
Berserker rage burns in his azure-hued eyes as he brings glory and honor to his long-lost Heimdalla tribe. From the village of Heimdall, the ivory giant roars like an ice bear, and the winds of Gatla howl out his name.
Oh, give me more.
Man from Heimdall rides on a gilded griffin, his golden mane billowing in the breeze. Both Zweihanders sheathed on his back. He is off to war. Will he conquer his enemies? Will he conquer himself?
Onward.
The steel muscles of Man from Heimdall gleam in the humid jungle air. Yet the man does not sweat. In meditation, his soul drifts in the frigid northlands he calls home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it.
Holy shit, this is so me.
A passage reads, "The man from Heimdall looks up, his eyes blue as the mountain lakes of his homeland. He rarely speaks, but now his voice booms in the darkened throne room. Do not try to sap my masculine essence, wicked temptress. Son of Heimdall will never succumb to your seductive wiles.
Be gone.
Man of woe.
Thine spells are no match for purity and strength of will. Brothers of Heimdall, stand above the vices of flesh, for it is weak and corruptible, yet mine is forged in gore and strife." Queen Lydiana just laughs, a sultry and salacious sound, then says,
Of course, it's sultry and salacious.
"I have grand plans for you, Man from Heimdall." She gestures her diabolical hand toward an array of potions and unguents. "First, you shall please me. Then lead my armies against the vicious cannibals. Not a muscle moves in the face of the Man from Heimdall. Yet inside, there is turmoil. This goes
course.
against all he holds sacrosanct.
Of course there's turmoil inside. The sadness that he couldn't do more for his land, his people. I have to say, someone just said a phrase that I didn't know was a thing, but now I guess I do. Vol cell energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, Vol wow! I've never heard that.
I know one.
Volcel.
And you're like, there's no way.
Come on.
There's no way.
You know one.
I know one that said it, and like I was like, okay.
Like hold like power. wizardry.
Dude,
I will have power
dude,
before I shuffle off this mortal coil.
whatever gets you through the day, man. Whatever gets you through the day, okay?
Wow.
I
Wow.
wake up, you get that
Because
energy.
I was under the impression that even those who go their own way might still
Right.
encounter something along their path that, you know, weakens their ability to perform warlock magics. Damn.
Yo,
That's crazy. I need to know more about that after we're done. Vol cell.
false cell.
This is epic.
I kept hoping it would get better, but the writing is terrible and repetitive.
That it is, but we're in.
No, we're in.
In the final pages, man from Heimdall mounts Gallavarin, his mighty griffin, and turns his gaze to the horizon. Queen Lydiana is dead, but an army of cannibals is storming the gates, and still there's no word of trusty Tyribald.
Oh.
To find out what happens next, you'll have to pick up Man from Heimdall and the Three-Eyed Skull, available in fine bookstores everywhere. Spring 39.
Damn.
Conan,
Yo.
the adventurer.
Can you Amazon all the collection?
Right?
Man from Heimdall?
With his mighty sword protecting the mightiest of warriors is he.
The man from Heimdall.
Wild. The greatest innocence and medicinal purposes of pearl. Let's go with that one.
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego. The book is large and heavy.
Crack it open.
Browsing through the various chapters, you try your best to understand the ceaseless overflow, the sprawl of names, dates, places, events historical. Most of it ends up as a twisted mass of facts inside your brain. You can do it. It'll be worth it. There's something here.
Getting into Heimdallerman doesn't raise your points.
Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might take a few minutes. You ready?
Sure.
That's the spirit. Here we go. Question 1. Who was the first Innocence? Oh yeah, this is what I was made for.
That's so. Alright, go on. Give me all the hints you got.
Sola, Dolores Day.
The Pericarnassian.
No, I really didn't observe anything from what I read. What are the hints?
A pop quiz is a short examination designed to test your knowledge without any prior warning or announcement. Such exams allow the teacher to assess how thoroughly the students have retained the material at hand.
Uh-huh.
Voila. Now blast that first Innocence. Dolores Day. Dolores.
Dolores Day was assassinated. But wasn't she... No, I thought Dolores Day was assassinated, but she was a public figure, but I don't remember what the...
Man, the stories was a long time ago.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go with what Pain Threshold says and see if we can trust it.
Incorrect.
Ah!
Day was the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. She codified parliamentary democracy.
All right.
Created modern institutions. Among these, the moral...
Fuck the gut.
She was powerful and beautiful
Did-
on all her icons.
Did Pain Threshold just see Dolores and they're all like, yeah, Pain.
I just know I'm like something today. Someone we talked to today mentioned the first Innocence, or mentioned an Innocence in a conversation casually.
Yeah.
And it might have been of a
Colours are
thought.
Silver, white, and apricot. And when you think her name, Dolores, stomach acid rises to the back of your throat. And it hurts. You see a flash silver, a wreath, an airport bag, and blonde hair. You don't know why. Another choice, perhaps? Steer clear of this one. There's something terrible about this one.
What?
A strange sensation of loss. When she left the earth, the dust, and the ice, and the humans. That is unimportant to the quiz. Stop thinking about this.
Why are you hurting yourself?
All right, well, if we're going to get it right from here going on out, Dolores Day, codified democracy, created the modern institutions, including the moral intern, powerful, and then she was assassinated. Founder of the moral intern, humanism. Okay.
Internationalism.
Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations in yourself at the mention of Dolores Day.
Right?
Who was the first Innocence?
I feel like
It wasn't Dolores Day.
the Perkinacian was like another land's was something pertaining to the other countries entirely. I feel like, but you know, let's see, Sola.
Incorrect. Sola was anointed during the previous century and even lived to see the current one. She was an urban planner who spoke her mind and largely left history to its own devices, encouraging people to excel on their own rather than prescribing to a deified model of history. She is often called an anti-innocence. Sola resigned after an assassination attempt by a Yugo nationalist
Her too.
who blamed her for not taking the side of the left during the turn of the century revolutions. Innocences don't usually resign. Care to try again?
Ariel's the Sanctus Maximus Populi.
I thought that's what Perkinacian was church people, but
Correct. Nothing much is known.
Perkinacian Church.
Not even clear
Yep.
that he was a he.
The Ecclesiastes.
Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for Arum.
I mean, they're not using the word pope, but they're using all the words that float around the word pope.
yeah.
Pious, innocence. Like, literally,
Invented God.
well, the vicar of God, right? And like the hat, the big hat, says Vicarius Filii Dei. You know? So, like, it is already going into the Latin place with that,
Yeah.
which is, again, the vicar of God.
As the first Innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party.
Oh, we're learning. Okay.
Question 2. Who was the strongest Innocence?
Contact Mike.
The universal will. You channeled a little bit of Contact Mike earlier today talking about the hockey.
Don't get me started again, okay?
Contact Mike committed. It was a very fast thought. Took like 2 seconds to get in there.
Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
Sure, try again. I trust you've got my back.
Vesper Messina,
Franco Negro.
Dolores Day. Definitely not that. Okay, so try again.
An Innocence is the highest category of historical personage in the world, a literal personification of history. Traditionally, an Innocence, when anointed, assumes supreme rule over the Occident or the known world in general, at least the parts that matter.
Oh, okay, it's more than a pope. Yes, so interesting, but I thought you'd give me the answer to the question.
I can do better. Okay, so commonly an Innocence does not enforce his or her power through military power.
Okay.
This is seen as unnecessary.
Okay.
The Innocence wins because an Innocence can't help but win, for their deeds are inevitabilities. Did this help?
No.
Yes, immensely. Sure. You didn't answer me.
Damn.
Okay. So, yeah, more than just a pope, right?
Yeah.
But the popes are infallible. So everything the pope says is right until another one comes along and updates it, in which case that becomes the new right. But the last one was never wrong. It was right again. And the new right replaces the old right. So there's no wrong, because infallibility requires there to be no wrongness.
Absolute trash.
Because if there was wrong, then the whole, like, the Bible says that the mark of a false prophet is if a false prophet's wrong. So if they're ever wrong, then you gotta fucking throw the whole thing out.
Yeah.
Baby and bathwater. And we can't be doing that, because those babies have to end up in purgatory, but that doesn't exist anymore, so then they're booped out of existence.
Any religion out there where, like, they're like, God could mess up, yeah.
Tune into WoolieVersus God for more information.
Correct. Named the innocence of militarism, he codified hereditary rule, but at the same time ended serfdom and established the inter-isolari real as the global reserve currency. He also established the concept of the nation. Franco Negro attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie by building a unified society in which every man has a place and a mission, but at the same time may rise to nobility provided on the strength of his virtue.
Sounds like Friends of Friends.
Question 3.
Every man a king?
Was the false innocence?
Oh.
Got it under control. No problem. Solid on this one. It's widespread historical information.
You're going to be helpful this time? I could use a hint.
Erno Pasternak.
Kedra.
Stefan the Despicable. Stepan, rather. There's no H there. Let's go with the hints, though.
Yes, there exists a group called the Founding Party, known as the Holy Party, during the time of the Pericarnacian. This, the world's oldest international organization, spends its time in search of either the re-emergence of the innocents or new members.
Sigh heavily out loud.
If there's one thing history taught us that you should always remember, is that if you put the words holy in front of your group, no one can question that shit.
Can't fuck with it.
Right?
Nope.
Roman Empire fucking crashed and burned. New Roman Empire. We the Holy Roman Empire. Are you really the Roman Empire? Shut up! Aren't you? You look kind of... You look kind of German. Are you Roman? You're Holy Roman Empire, shut up!
Are you doubting our sanctity here?
Soy Jack face. Nuh-uh. Pope said we're the new Roman Empire. Shut up, though.
There seems to be a mix-up with the sources. It's not my fault. At least it clearly wasn't Dolores Day. She wouldn't be false. She's beautiful.
I drew me as the Chad, so I win. I have the big beard, and I'm saying yes, so I win the argument.
Oh, man.
Yeah. You do it. You do it, Holy Roman Empire. You'll get Jerusalem one day. Oops.
So which
let's go with the one that's been given the moniker of Despicable.
Incorrect. Stepan the Despicable, regent of Kedra, was a ruler who conquered the known world during the Kedriatic conquest, instead of the despotic Erno Pasternak. Would you try again?
I don't know.
Correct. There have been a number of counter or false innocences, some assumed to have innocent qualities, some who just thought so themselves. Occasionally, they have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization, and accusations of foul play have arisen. The most famous and important of these was Ernest Pasternak. He was into torture, despotism, hymns, cannons, and world conquest, but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable of Kedra.
We're reading the most important innocence, right? Or the coolest innocence is the goal of this book, is to tell us which of these innocences is the coolest one. So we're like, you're supposed to be sold on them being cool, right?
And up to now,
It's pretty rough sell.
yeah.
Final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much. This is the most important one. Question 4. Who was the greatest innocence? The most important of them all. The most precious to humankind.
Pope Sidious. The Ratzinger with the fucking dead eyes and the electric powers.
Oh my god.
He could make his crosses float and shoot out like funnels.
I've got it. Honest.
Summon cross.
Okay, are you sure this time I'll bite? Hint me.
Of course, this is my thing. The reason I exist in this world. The correct answer is Franco Negro.
You're absolutely certain of this.
Zero doubts.
Franco Negro.
Incorrect. While Franco Negro built concrete churches and cathedrals, and while many people, especially the Mesk, consider him a father figure, due to his militarism and nationalism, Joao Salamao
That's just dumb.
argues
Just stupid.
another choice, perhaps.
Stupid as balls. So dumb. I'm out. You suck, encyclopedia.
Facts and logic, Reggie.
Oh yes, militarism and nationalism. My bad.
All right, so he was big war. Big fatherland man.
Big military, big nation.
Fash for the Nash.
Yes, obviously. Incorrect. He was a violent bastard, out to torture, maim, and kill whoever stood in his way. He was also a false innocence, disqualifying him from being the greatest and most important and most precious to humankind. Would you
Wow.
like to try again?
By process of elimination, the nice one who didn't want to go to war, who got shot for it, Dolores Day.
Correct. The Mesk might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day has become widely regarded as the greatest innocence, a most radical change to the whole fabric of the world. Everything from inter-esolary travel to the connected world to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her.
Wow.
Every decade that passes, she seems less human somehow
Wow.
and more beautiful.
Wow. Damn, history really has a way with like glowing people up over
Yeah.
time. The humanitarian.
Congratulations on finishing the test.
Uh-oh.
The results and your subsequent grade have been calculated.
Yeah.
You get
And you're almost like you're graded on a curve, right? It's you know, like if nowadays, if someone's like gonna go kick a hobo, and you're like, hey, don't do that,
Yeah.
then you're like, hey, that's just not what you do, you know. But back in the day, when it was like, but hobo kicking is our national pastime.
Yeah. Everybody does it.
And also, like, if we don't, then we will literally starve this year because the gods will flatten our crops. So unless you want to die in the volcano, you better kick that hobo.
Yeah.
Because my kids got to eat. And then you're like, damn,
Look, that hobo's asking for it.
So you grade on a curve, because back then it's an even bigger deal for you to say, hey, don't kick that hobo. You know?
Look, he's mooning you. Just give it the kick.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hindsight has brought us a lot of innovation on how to be nice to each other.
A D, not particularly remarkable, but technically a passing grade. Not that anyone really expected better. You would have done better if you just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down a bit.
Damn you, you arrogant book.
You are shouting at an inanimate object, like a real weirdo. No wonder you seem to have trouble with the right answers.
Put the book away.
Put the book away.
Well, we learned a bit about the world, huh?
Oh, did I confuse some low conceptualization individuals back there?
Damn, son. Wow.
What's this?
Call the Mama Dakwa.
Oh, let's go.
It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper light and low. A god who's very, very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away. In fact, you haven't heard the Call du Mama Dakwa.
Holy shit!
But you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
That's really good.
+3 perception.
Golden ear.
Yo, encyclopedia -1. No, who cares? Did you see what? D?
We just gave Encyclopedia their time to shine.
D. You don't bring a D to daddy, okay?
Are you absolutely certain? Yes. Incorrect.
Clown.
That's pretty good. I gotta say, that's pretty good. What did we give up for it? We took out, something? I forget. Anyway.
It was the Jamrock Shuffle.
We took out Jamrock Shuffle?
Yes.
No. Jamrock Shuffle gave us date of birth.
Call the Mama Dakwa was Hobo Cup. Right? Was Hobo Cup in the bottom left?
Okay, well here's my question.
Hobo Cup at the bottom, striked. Gone. Forgotten. Forever.
Did you know that?
I didn't think it would.
Am I just
go at the
stupid?
bottom.
Or did you know that?
Nope.
Okay. So you didn't know that either?
I thought it was like forgotten and that you'd be, you know.
Yeah. I thought you could swap it back in like a fucking...
We hadn't had to like swap
Chip.
an old thought.
I thought it was like a fucking chip in Mega Man Zero or Nier Automata.
Because it says forget, but I didn't think it would be like, you know.
We're good.
Permanent.
We're good. We forgot how to be gay. That's okay. It's gone forever. I thought all of our forgotten thoughts were going to be things we can slide back in if we wanted those particular buffs.
Same, I didn't think it was like a permanent.
Permanent. Yeah, we didn't. You didn't know that either.
I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Okay. If they explained it at some
We
point
didn't
and we
forget
missed it,
anything like and tried to get it back before now. So
it would. Well, I think it would have been a leap to assume it was gone forever. I don't know. I thought it would have jumped back into the list because when you stop learning something, you can swap it back in there. But
you can interrupt, but you can't forget.
all right. That's fine. That's fine. It's not a big deal. We didn't forget anything crucial, but I definitely am going to look at it very differently now.
From now on, yeah.
Because the things that we have that we might want, if I kind of want it, I'm like, I'll put it in later if I need it. And I thought we were going to change our thoughts out a bit like dressing up in a way,
Yeah.
you know? Like, oh, we need more inland, let's put that back in. But, all right, now we know for sure. Well, either way, +3 perception is fantastic.
That's magical. We're at 6 now.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it,
Damn.
adorned with
Is this the day?
expression.
The mirror's tone is very, very, very somber by comparison to every other voice right now. We actually have a decent shot at this.
You recited the poem, Tommy.
Yeah, that's giving us the +4. And we've closed the gap on our criticals, too.
Yeah, you could put a bunch of.
We can
ties
do
and-
this. Oh my god, that poem was huge. Wow. The fucking Tommy the Man.
Yeah, gotta be a bit out there, huh? So. +1. On the
Oops,
gloves.
sorry. Interfacing,
what?
interfacing, sorry. No. We
Electrochem.
Oh, hold on a second. Sorry, hold on. What? Am I drunk?
An old mirror hangs on the
Yes,
wall.
I am.
You see the reflection of
What you got in
Electrochem.
your Diet Coke over
I was
there?
looking for the wrong stat.
You're doing a Cuba Libre next to me and not telling me? What's happening? Give me some of that rum.
I wish.
Yo.
Yeah, okay. Oh my, I can't believe we're about to literally get rid of the expression. I thought that was going to be like, hey, if you get lucky this run of the game, then you get lucky. But otherwise, too bad. But here we are, working on it.
Yeah, we got a shot.
But then what replaces it? Weakness? Something vulnerable? I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, is it? What is behind the expression?
Something
What are you wearing?
awful. Pain. I'm wearing pain. This. Do you see why we don't want the expression to go away?
Physical?
Because we don't know what comes behind it. Might be too real.
Oh man, this is gonna go up, right? Nope, nothing. No.
We've been fucking running from these truths. And of course, again, dude, you gotta wear it off the shoulder.
Ready for bed.
Comfy for bed with our armored boots and our robe.
an old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face
83%.
4 out of 5.
adorned with
Pants. We got some drug pants.
Pants? I didn't see electro pants. What about the top on one? That's -1 pants for the top right, right? That's +1.
Ah! The plus and the minus once again. Damn, this fucking text size.
an old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the
What?
reflection of your face
Practically guaranteed.
adorned.
You're already wearing it? Well, I don't know, I'm confused now. They're both +1. Okay.
The pants I already had on?
Yeah. Okay.
An
Well,
old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection. It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long.
And all we had to do was dress up like an idiot.
Just like that,
Oh!
it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Wow.
smile is gone. The expression is gone.
That's it?
No more expression.
No celebration.
No more creep.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, such as it is, without the expression. It's just hairy.
Wooly, this is our true face.
Oh, man.
This is our true expression.
Shave? But that's not disco at all. The mutton chops are disco as fuck.
You're gonna save? Yep.
Nah. Let's see it. But
On the table,
the mutton
you
chops
see a
are
bowl
too
of
disco.
water,
You can't
a
get rid of
razor,
it.
And next to it, a small hand mirror.
You can't
A
do
straight
it.
razor, like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman. The sharp blade chafes against
Oh.
scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
Wow.
Beneath the doubt sprouts a new vigor, like you've discarded some bad decisions. It feels as though you've passed through a ritual, emerged from cold water, even.
Yeah, that's a totally different person.
Oh, that's brutal.
This is
It hurts.
time. Yeah.
It hurts
the
so
end.
much.
This is
It makes me uncomfortable. It's so painful, dude. With the combination of the expression being gone, that is fucking brutal,
that
dude.
is pain.
Why are your eyes buttholes?
Get those bleached, Willie.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is rough.
Wow.
Kim saw the damage, huh?
Yeah. And they're all like, keep it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's brutal.
This is rough.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, such as it is. A regular, clean-shaven police officer.
This is a hardened cop face.
I can't do it.
Too much?
Not disco enough.
Too much?
Not disco enough.
This is the end of disco.
Nope. We need to keep the disco intact.
Yeah?
Don't care.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Oh, did you load the right one?
We'll find out in a
Expression
minute.
off.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great. This is gonna be really chill.
Doc, show my ass. I know what this is.
Yeah, just let me sleep.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
I don't care. That doesn't scare me.
Okay, I'm a murderer and that's bad.
Shut up. I just want to sleep.
Hear that? Iceman wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Black water under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark. What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Here you are. What choice do I have but to trust you?
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The fact that Volition can chime in the midst of the deepest, most, like, base
Primal,
thoughts,
yeah.
just having a discussion with each other, is pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Because volition is supposed to be waking cognition. It shouldn't be available to you at this level.
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
And the air will smell of apricots.
No. Her face forms in the summertime.
I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think either of those things.
Oh, but you will. You're already going there. Slipping. How long can we keep you from the precipice? One more dream? 2 max, baby. Then it's...
There's your warning. Fuck your suzerain tea.
In hell, an ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, you need to go to the church.
Open your eyes.
Not without my boy.
Just the worst nights of sleep.
Ugh.
Yeah, looks rough, huh? Up we go.
Reggie,
Yes.
is that the expression?
Nope.
So it's gone.
It's gone.
Alright.
We're moving on.
Let's get dressed.
I mean, you don't want to go out like this?
Yeah.
That's a look.
Oh, I understand the confusion. You see, I removed the expression.
And people thought that you wanted to keep it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I removed the hair because I was curious about the hair.
Without the expression.
But I
just
am
to see.
absolutely removing the expression.
Yes.
That's correct. That was intentional.
Yes, that was intentional.
That was by design.
Yeah.
Yes. We are sad disco,
Man, that is rough.
but we remain disco.
Hardcore.
Not to the mega. Far from.
Ultra?
Where are... Yes, yes, yes. Where are my... There they are.
Your gloves, yeah.
Okay, now we're good.
Okay with that jacket.
We're hoarding points.
Oh yeah, you have 2. We still have 3 hours and a half for the DOB generator.
Mm-hmm. Let's give ourselves some stats, shall we?
Half-light, savoir-faire, and composure at 1.
Based on our...
High flight -1, composure -1.
Perception -1, but perception is doing fine.
Yes, savoir-faire, high flight, and composure.
You know what? These are our bomb stats. What are you going to do? We're low in Kuno. You know?
Okay.
I can do a little bit better with some better composure, but I feel like it might get tested in the future. A bump stat just to keep it normal is one thing, but what do we want to use? What do we keep with us? What do we regularly interfacing with. I feel like we've popped up our health and our morale into a place of being decent. We haven't been at risk for dying anytime recently. Encyclopedia needs to stay in fucking check.
Yep.
All in all, I think Savvy's coming up in the world.
A few times, yeah.
Savvy's suffering. You know? I feel as if this is going to be brutal having this low level of Savvy without, with our ultra-lib check, our ultra-lib vision quest going on. Yeah. And then you have your mediocres.
Average. Closure up. And then you're gonna save a point. Oh, we're going out. Oh, this is gonna be a rough day.
I certainly do hope we don't come across any critical composure failures in the near future, but I always feel like one might be around the corner. Hey, bro.
Yes?
My sword. I have a cool sword.
Yeah. Say something.
Damn it.
No, he's not gonna say anything. He's like, did he get along with Lillian while I was how the
Maybe he can overhear something.
Hey, what's up, Lillian?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
Damn it.
The wind is turning.
Yeah, I call her by her first name because
You know.
like that, you know, we're cool.
We don't get to flex. Alright. We got the church. We got the cryptozoologists. We got a big bright future ahead of us now that Kim is along for the ride. And we've got the call about the armor.
That's right. And all these white chicks. That some are completed.
Yes. Like, this is probably, like, if this is available again, that'd be nice, but, you know. And then we have, oh yes, of course, there's the actual wall that we stared at.
Yes.
And then there's the statue with our name on it, with our net worth. And of course, letting Everart know how we played it.
Yeah, we got a good walk to do.
Quite a few things. Indeed, indeed.